G'day, Eagles Nation. Huge to have you with us today. The NFL market is absolutely firing, and today we are talking about one of the toughest calls Howie Roseman has to make, the future of our big man, Dallas GOEDERT. Before we get stuck into who might be coming in to take his spot, do us a massive favor, smash that like button, chuck a comment down below on whether you'd keep GOEDERT or if it's time for some fresh blood, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single detail of this rebuild as we eye off the 2027 Super Bowl. Could this be the end of an era? Dallas GOEDERT isn't just some bloke on the roster. He's been Jalen Hurts' go-to target and a massive pillar of our attack for bloody ages. In 2025, he smashed the franchise record with 11 touchdowns in a single season, proving that at 31, he's still got plenty of pace. But the salary cap reality and Jeffrey Lurie's plan to get younger means there's a massive question mark over his future at Lincoln Financial Field. GOEDERT took a pay cut last year to help the boys out, but now, as an unrestricted free agent, the market is going to throw some big numbers his way that might force the Eagles to look elsewhere. If there's one name that could make the fans forget about GOEDERT on a Sunday Arvo, it's Kyle Pitts. The unicorn is leaving Atlanta after a 2025 season where he finally showed the world why he was a top 10 draft pick. Pitts is basically a wide receiver trapped in a tight end's body. At 25, he fits perfectly with the timeline for Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith. The big debate in Philly would be his blocking. GOEDERT was a master at it, but Pitts' explosive potential in Kellen Moore's scheme would give defensive coordinators in the NFC East absolute nightmares. Over in Cleveland, David Njoku has confirmed he won't be back for 2026, ending a 9-year stint with the Browns. He's a year younger than GOEDERT and physically very similar. Heaps of brute strength for the run game and the agility to rack up yards after the catch. Even though he's copped a few injuries lately, Njoku brings that veteran leadership that'll be vital in a locker room that might lose a few old heads this offseason. He's the most plug-and-play replacement available right now. Then you've got Isaiah Likely, who had a bit of a shocker in 2025 with a broken foot early in training camp. But the talent is bloody obvious. Free from being Mark Andrews' backup, Likely is looking for a home where he can be the main man. He's a gun at finding space in the zone and has safe hands when it's third down and the pressure is on. If Roseman is looking for a good deal with massive upside, Likely is the bloke to watch. Lastly, there's Cade Otton from the Bucs. He's become one of their most reliable players, snagging nearly 60 catches in 2025. He's not the fastest or the strongest, but is a proper jack-of-all-trades. Otton is a solid blocker and a reliable target who rarely makes a mistake. In an offense that already has the firepower of A.J. Brown, having a tight end who does the dirty work and moves the chains might be exactly what Philly needs to keep things balanced. The window for another title is wide open, but the decisions made in the next few weeks will decide if it stays that way. Replacing Dallas GOEDERT is a thankless task, but the 2026 market has some cracking options. The clock is ticking, and the Eagles faithful are hoping the front office keeps up the standard of excellence that's seen us in 2 Super Bowls in the last 4 years. Go Birds!